So if you see it side on, that's what we're doing. Next thing, super easy, tib lock roll clip. Tib lock goes up front like that. Roll clip goes in. Beautiful. On the other side of the rope like that. There we go. Then we want to thread our foot loop on. So the foot loop goes in behind the microtraction. You want it fully extended so you've got as much cord in front of the adjustment buckle as possible. Then it goes through the roll clip. So you end up something looking like that. So what this actually achieves is, as we pull down on the foot loop, you've got 2 units of tension going to the roll clip and then into the tib lock. One then goes to the back behind the microtraction and then pulls the slack through the microtraction. It does add another half a unit of tension, give or take, coming back in this direction. So you end up with like a 2.5 to 1, give or take, you know, with some friction involved. But the reason I use a Dyneema foot loop as opposed to a normal foot loop is that Dyneema is very slippery. It packs down really small, has some other advantages as well, but it's super slippery. So if you're doing like counterbalance rescues or anything like that, if you want to just, for example, redirect this, you can just flip it through a carabiner, you know, and you will have some friction there, but nowhere near as much as you would do if you were using, you know, a standard tape foot loop or a larger diameter corded foot loop. Okay, so to break in then, super easy. Just run the roll clip up and then basically pull on the foot loop once, a couple of times, and the load starts to come up. Super, super easy. Then all we want to do is convert into a bog standard 3 to 1. So take the foot loop out, get rid of our foot loop for a minute, and then bring our roll clip back down again, slightly fiddly. Drop that in there, and then we're straight into a bog standard 3 to 1. So, and the further you progress with this, the more throw you'll get, so you can get a bigger purchase every time. But that's essentially it. It really is pretty straightforward. Now there are loads of different ways that you can do this. Lots of different bits of gear. You can do it with less gear. You can do it with quite a lot less gear. You can do it with more gear. But at the end of the day, this method is a reasonable compromise between the amount of equipment you're using, but the level of safety you're imparting. Like, you can use a tib lock for the progress capture at the back, and then just do the rest of it with a couple of carabiners. Super easy, but